My name is Brian Collins, and I'm a junior at Rebuff Jesuit Preparatory School. I love playing sports, and I really just love being active in general. However, I am limited to how active I can be at school during my breaks. At Rebuff, students are not allowed to use the gyms on their breaks. In fact, you are not even allowed to be in the gym. In the handbook it states, gyms are for class, intramurals, and other supervised use only. Students may not be in the gym without adult supervision. I think we should be allowed to use gyms on our breaks. There are three main reasons why Rebuff should let us use the gyms. Firstly, it promotes physical fitness. It's a simple fact. The more physical activity you partake in, the more fit you will be. Second, it increases brain functions, which will likely lead to better production in the classroom. Lastly, it could encourage leadership and communication skills. A recent research conducted by scientists at the Beckman Institute at the University of Illinois in Urbana showed that exercising is not good only for physical health and maintaining our body, but it is also very beneficial for our brain. Physical activity improves cognitive function and mental abilities, and also prevents age-related memory loss. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention conducted 14 studies specifically on physical education programs. 11 had one or more positive associations with academic performance, while the other 3 were neutral. The overall results showed that an increase of time in physical education improved academic performance. Let's hear what our classmates had to say. Steven Stazak said, "It will help us become more mature. Rebuff is a college prep school, and in college the facilities are open at all times. If we're trying to model a college, why wouldn't we be allowed to play in the gyms?" Sam Suin said it will promote physical activity, which will make a healthier school. We shouldn't need supervision because it will help us become more responsible. Students should assume responsibility for their injuries. Nick Myers said, "Without physical activity, we will be fat and lazy. You have a chance of getting hurt anywhere. Why limit one of the best places to be active?" Ruben Nawe said, "We should be able to ball on our breaks. That would make happy people. Happier people would produce better grades." Josh Lackey said, "It's part of being in a prep school. Students should be treated as adults. We should be trusted to not abuse of privilege and take responsibility for our actions." Let's hear what our athletic director, Mr. Brazzi, had to say. Mr. Brazzi told me a story about a kid who was practicing for intramural basketball. This kid jumped off of his friend's back who was on all fours attempting to dunk the ball. The kid failed and hit his face on the ground, mangling his braces and seriously injuring him. Mr. Brazzi told me that this prompted a change in the gym usage policy. I think this is a valid point. However, I don't think that we should change a certain policy due to one event. That is like IndyCar stopped racing because one driver was seriously hurt. Rather, you should modify the rules and take better precautions to keep the people safe. So in conclusion, I think we should be allowed to use the gyms because not everyone gets to play in intramurals, so what are those people that don't play supposed to do for the physical activity? The fields outside are too crowded, and plus, what are we supposed to do when it's winter or when it rains? We don't stop learning in the winter, so the physical activity helping improve our brain functions is going to decrease. I think a simple solution would just be to staff the gyms on core breaks. Those breaks would be 3, 4, 5, and 6. That would make life a lot easier. Thanks for listening, and I hope Rebuff makes the changes soon for my senior year.